Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our show here on Hunky Dory Crafts TV. Thank you for bearing with us. Apologies for any inconvenience. We had a little bit of a sound gremlin in the studio this morning. It was nearly a silent movie, honestly. But here we go. Super Savers have arrived. So if you picked up some summer sizzler deals that have now finished, you are going to have some essentials to go alongside them to just make your crafting journey so much better. My name is Rebecca Monks and I'm going to be your hostess for this fine hour of crafty fun. In the producer's station we have Lisa.
Good morning.
Good morning. And in the demonstration station you've got a bit of R&R today. It's Rachel.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm very well.
Very well.
Yeah, very excited as usual.
As usual.
For a fun show.
We are always excited to craft, especially when we have you guys for company. So do not miss any of our fabulous Super Saver deals and our terrific demos that we've got coming up. Let's just literally look at our Win It Weekly. Okay, let's go. Okay, so for you this week, we have these incredible Whopper topper pads. Look at them. They are absolutely enormous pads full of toppers for you. We've got flowers for you, we've got little cuties, we've got special occasions, and we have got birds of the world. Now these are absolutely jam-packed full of toppers here for you to use. Mix and match, use up any of your old cardstock or your duo designs. Oh, look at that owl, it's so handsome. Gorgeous blue tits, everything in here that you're going to need. Who wouldn't want to win these? They're so easy to craft with. They've got sentiments, border strips, and such an amazing array of imagery on here. They're just phenomenal. We absolutely love them, and you could be in with the chance of winning these incredible pads. All we need to do is answer the following question: like, share and comment. Which country drinks the most coffee per capita? Is it A, Malta, B, France, or C, Finland? Now this question really did a number on me and Natalie yesterday.
Okay.
Well, we didn't think it would be any of these.
No. Italy?
Well, that's what she thought.
Yeah,
and then I thought, well, America, it's like, they're big coffee drinkers in the States, aren't they? But it's neither of those. So we shall be eagle-eyed on the answer on Friday.
That'd be quite interesting to know, right?
Very, very interesting. We are going to get the iPad up and running so that we can see all your comments. Do keep them coming through. Say hello to us. We love, love, love that. Okay, let's dive straight into our Super Savers show. And we've got an incredible essential line for you. That's just up to 30% off, because why not? This is what we do on Super Savers. At the end of the month, every payday, we treat you to some phenomenal savings on essential goodies. And everybody loves our Stickables range. It has been remanufactured, I want to say at least 3 times.
Yeah, at least.
Because everybody loves it. And we've got all the goodies that are up to pretty much everything's 30% off on here. So we'll go through everything first of all. We have got, of course, the essential, the paper pack here. This is A5. These are 36 sheets of pastel loveliness that is also self-adhesive. What you need to do is just grab it with your fingers, if not your tool, your craft knife, your 3-in-1 tool. Peel that off and stick. No working showing, no glue required. Absolutely nothing to worry about. It die cuts amazingly as well, so you can be sticking those onto acetate, onto boxes, onto your cards, matting and layering like an absolute dream. Again, if you find tape a little bit tricky, it is absolutely perfect. Gorgeous pastel shades that are stunning for all throughout the year, and you're going to get plenty, so if you batch make, these are great. We also did have a few comments as well saying that Stickables is so great to keep your layers nice and light for your postage. Absolutely. Just keeps everything really, really nice and light. You get some lovely neutrals in here. That obviously you saw the gorgeous sort of soft caramel, the wonderful sort of like cloudy grey, yellow in here, lilac, A5 sheets as well. So you can stick these straight onto your card fronts or chop them up into little panels, do your die cutting. Really nice, gorgeous cornflower blue, pretty pink. So you've got absolutely everything. Obviously you can mix and match these and make little rainbows, colour schemes in here. Obviously everything's pastel, so it's going to go absolutely perfectly. You get the gorgeous sky blue and then finishing with that sort of deep corally peach. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? And they are just so handy. £6.99. Oh my goodness. For 36 sheets of A5 stickable self-adhesive paper. That is an amazing price, saving £3. That is 30% off for you guys at home. If you want some more little goodies here, we have the fabulous DL pack there. Again, this is great for your die cutting as well. When you don't want to use those big sheets, you can just use these because they're a little bit thinner, they're a little bit smaller for you. You're not going to be wasting as much or using them for your card blanks per se. You can be doing your little skinny strips on these. They're so much handier, less waste and less mess, these ones. Again, especially if you've got little Moonstone minis or anything like that, they are gorgeous. We have our foiled pack for you here as well. 24 sheets of all of those gorgeous foiled designs for you. They are all beautifully designed for you. You get absolutely loads. We are going to open this because there's some designs in here that are really worth showing off. Because I mean, just look at that one for example, edge to edge foiling on here. We'll just quickly run you through some of the designs. We've got the, oh, look at that shine.
It's gorgeous.
It's phenomenal, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Little crosshatch patterns on there. Oh, the sweet little love hearts. Again, these colours will match your plain block colours as well. So, you know, you can marry them up absolutely perfectly with those. You've got the stunning sort of check there. Oh, the butterflies, they're beautiful, aren't they? Absolutely stunning. You get one in gold and one in silver. We've got this nice little kind of like wallpaper print, some pinstripes. You get absolutely loads of really nice universal patterns to use. Polka dots, some ditzy leaves here, and then finally these stunning sort of pencil sketch roses on there. I mean, they look phenomenal. They'd look good together, wouldn't they?
They would,
gold and silver Miri working in harmony, perfect, can't go wrong. So that is our fabulous foiled paper. Again, just £6.99, really worth stocking up on. We have the perfect verses. Now again, we're not going to open these, but you guys know and love our perfect verses. These are not trimmed or cut, so you can use your dies, you can use your trimmers and trim them to the size that you need. And again, you can individually cut them into strips, cut individual words out, scatter them across your cards, whatever you want to do. And a multitude of sentiments in here. You can see those gold and silver foiling. Again, that's going to match your paper packs and your foiled edge to edge ones. Again, £6.99, absolute effortless goodies there for you. Absolutely amazing. Again, that is 30% off as well. Next up we have our fabulous, our favourite, aren't they? There's a reason why we do these again and again, because everybody loves them. They're so handy. They're just great for like little embellishments. You know, perhaps you don't want to use all like your fancy toppers and things. You just want to make something sweet and simple but still really effective. Look at all those jazzy patterns on there as well. Again, foiled in those gold and silver tones and all the same colours. We have the same for our butterflies as well. Again, £6.99. Oh, you're making this so easy for me, guys. For all these prices, they're just 30% off, £6.99. So we have all our butterflies there again, and just see the card models there, just popped onto a matte layer just to be used as a background. You don't need anything else. There's just a simple verse to finish that off. So this is just quick and easy crafting our Stickables range, isn't it?
Don't need any tape.
You don't need any tape
or anything like
no
that.
glue, absolutely nothing required for easy crafting. I mean, if it was me and these are £6.99, 30% off, I'd be getting them both.
Absolutely, just stock up on
Stocking
them
up.
right there.
For sure. You know, if you are, obviously these are great for all time of year, but perhaps you're already done with Christmas. Maybe you've made all your cards for the year.
Might be starting next
You
year.
might be starting 2024. Isn't that a thought? Oh my goodness. But you might be, and you might want to get ahead. Or you might just want to just I don't know, get away from those Christmas vibes.
Yeah,
and
get something every day.
Yeah, nice and fresh spring colours, absolutely. And then we have our phenomenal self-adhesive borders as well. These are fantastic. 12 sheets of foiled die-cut strip borders, all foiled for you, with those beautiful typography on there as well. And these are just great because they've got 12 sheets, but look how many borders are on that one sheet, and you're going to get 12 in total. Again, just £6.99. So that's fantastic. Absolutely, the whole Stickables range, pretty much 30% off. Yeah, I think everything's 30% off on that, £6.99. So just get those goodies into your basket. But we are going to see a demo, so we're going to go over to Rachel, and we're going to. Oh, this looks pretty.
Yeah, we're gonna go teeny tiny though with this. So
Are we?
I've got a 4x4 card blank. I absolutely love doing little cards at the moment. Something about them that's just so cute. So we're gonna make a little easel with it.
Cute.
We're gonna take our butterflies and some of our colours from our Stickables, and we're gonna make a nice little card. So first of all, we have got, so first of all, I've scored that at 2 inches, just to make that little stepper. Then I've got some of our gold adorable scoreable. So let's cut this down, and you can really layer up with these. Like, you can just add so many different colours, and it will still be quite skinny as well. So the weight of it in the post will be very light. Right, so we've got 2 squares there, so I've cut them to 4x4, and then we are going to go for our light shades. So I've got some greens and I've got some oranges, and the colours in this pack, they go so well together.
Yeah, they really do.
So let's cut that one down to just 2 notches below that 4, and then we'll go in with our light orange as well. So again, just 2 notches below that 4. So now we've got our 2 little panels. And then we'll go in with the darker shades as well.
Gorgeous.
So let's cut these to 3 3/4 inch. So then when we pop them on, we've got that little border.
Oh, cute.
Just matching all together. And we've got our darker shade as well. So again, same for that one. And then when we pop our butterflies on, then we'll have that lighter colour underneath, which is the same as our butterflies. But
Gorgeous.
for now, let's put them to one side and let's stick our mats all together. So with this, if you there is different ways to do it. What I find easiest is just flicking back like a little bit at the corner, and then you'll be able to like get it with your other thumb. But what I find easy is if you fold it just a little bit back, just to line it up onto your card before.
That's how I do it.
Definitely.
It's a bit like if you've ever put a screen protector on a phone.
Definitely, yeah.
It's just that, you know, that slow peel.
Yeah.
But I always use my tool because I'm hashtag too posh to peel.
It's because you go and get your nails done. You don't want to wreck them. Right, so again, same with this one. So we're just going to fold back just a little bit and then line it up, and it's just so easier then you could just peel it back off if you're not happy with the position that you've popped it in.
I think that is it. You do don't get me wrong, it's probably about the same sort of grabability as what tape would be. But you do, especially if you just put that first strip down, you can sort of lift a little bit. You get a bit of forgiveness, don't you?
Yeah, and especially with it being quite like thin, it's I think it is a lot easier, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, these are looking so cute.
Yeah, this one. Right, so let's go in and do our orange now. So again, just lining it up and just making sure that when we do pop it all down, that we've got no little air bubbles in. And then we're going with our fourth one. So it's just so easy, and I think the kids would absolutely love doing this.
Oh, yeah, you could be making stickers.
Yeah, they'd love it.
Absolutely, especially in their favourite shapes. Maybe you've got some dies. You could be making sticker packs for Christmas, for little stockings.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or even like, because I mean, obviously with this, you can still stamp onto it. So if you've got any little stamps or anything, then they can like colour onto it and build up, like, you can get like these like colouring book kind of things where you build up little scenes, and
cute.
Something like that would be so sweet. Right, so now we're bringing back our butterflies. So let's start with this green one. So we do want the tiny ones this, seeing as we are making a teeny tiny card. So again, so these just pop out, they're all die cut. Again, I'm just gonna put a little bit back just so then I can get that backing off.
Amazing.
If I can get it. I think my poke tool might be better with these.
Yeah, obviously once the die cut, you might, obviously large squares and mats and layers are pretty easy because you get those big corners and edges, but sometimes if you are die cutting them, you might just need to have your tool handy.
Definitely. Right, so then we're just going to build up this.
Okay.
So just taking some of our smaller ones and then just building it up. So as you can see, them two colours, they just match so well together. To make little rainbow ones as well.
Oh, absolutely. You could have them, and you could have them anywhere. You could have them on one side, like trailing all the way down. You could have them in like a ring. Absolutely, so much you can do with these. Again, they make really fun little sticker sheets for the kids.
Yeah, and I think once they are all down, it looks as though you haven't like stuck them. It looks as though that is the actual like background
actually on there. Yeah, absolutely. And imagine, again, you could definitely be using these for little like handmade gifts. Like imagine covering like a nice you know, sort of like block colour notebook with these.
That'd be cute, wouldn't it?
Yeah, or a pen pot. You could have them all the way around. So much fun and ideas that you can have with these.
Right, so let's just put one there, and we just want a little one for the corner. And as usual with our sheets, you only have to take like a few out, and you've got so many left.
Yeah, you do. And obviously you're getting 12 sheets of these as well, so it's amazing.
That is brilliant. Right, let's get our scissors. I'm just gonna cut away just them little overhanging ones there, and then we're gonna go ahead and I'm going to take some of these actually. Yeah, I'm just going to go in the corners. And then let's cut that a little bit away from there. And we've just got one more up here. I'm going to use that a little bit for that bottom though, I think. So just a teeny tiny one. And absolutely just no mess at all.
I know, imagine gluing that tiny little wing on there. Like you'd make a mess with that. Yeah, you'd be there for ages. Yeah, definitely.
Right, so let's put that to one side, and then let's bring in our orange. So we're going to do exactly the same for this. So I'm going to take some of our butterflies, and I'm going to try and do this large one as well, because we did use quite a lot of small ones, and I think with the larger ones, if we just hang them on the side.
Yeah, they're so pretty, aren't they?
They are. Right, so just peeling it back, and let's go up here, and we will put in some of our little ones as well. And you could do this with the flowers, you could do it with the pattern paper, anything. If you die cut like some little hearts or something, that would look so cute.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright, let's take some of our smaller ones up here. Our little easel card.
Cute.
Alright, let's do that one so it's on the side. And just another couple for the bottom. And then we're ready to go. I think I might take that big one there. I think there's certain butterflies that like you like more on the sheets.
I know, it's
there?
weird, isn't it? And they've all got so many different patterns. You're definitely going to have a favourite, yeah.
Yeah, I think I definitely like them rounded ones there.
They're very cute, aren't they?
Right, let's do just one last one, just that middle. So it's just hanging off there. And then we will go ahead and cut the little overhanging bits off for this one. Like so. Just one more corner there. Right, so now we've got our 2 squares. So we're going to bring in our card blank back in. Now I'm going to pop the orangey colour one at the top here, and then the greeny one will go just inside. So because I've stuck it onto our gold Miri, we do need some tape for this, but we have got the Stickables gold and silver. So if you wanted to go like full force Stickables, then you could always use that as well. So we'll just go in to the bottom there, and then make sure that we furnished all of our folds. So I'm going to stick some tape onto the card blank so we know where we're going to need it. Just remove that, and then let's stick that one down too. So now we just need a little strip for our stepper. So I'm just going to take some of our dark pink, and I'm going to just cut this to 1 inch across. And then I think that will be just enough there. So because we want it to be a stepper, I'm going to take some of our gold as well. Yeah. Just to so that we've got something to stick it onto.
Yeah, of course.
And then we're going to cut this to 3 3/4 inch. So this will go onto our card using some foam pads. So I've brought in some of our rectangle ones, and we're just going to stick some of them just across there.
Awesome.
So let's open up our card and have a look where we want that stepper to go. And I think this is where like you could add like sentiment strips and stuff like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Right, so then we've just got our pink, and I'm just going to stick that just on there. And then I've also brought in our little sentiments as well.
Oh, cute.
So we've got birthday wishes, let's go for that one. And I'm going to stick that just on our panel. There we go. Just there.
Cute.
And then let's just make sure our stopper is all done, and there we go.
How
There's
sweet.
Our tiny little mini easel.
Super, super sweet. And obviously you could use that background on any style of card. Super, super sweet. We love that. Thanks, Rach. Okay, part 2 of the show. Okay, we've got a lot of goodies to get through. Let's just pop these up on here. Okay, oh, this is very exciting. We've got some of our favourite Premier craft tools on here. This is going to have to be a 2-trip job. Awesome. Oh, wow, I love these. Okay, right, let's see what we're going with first. Oh, these. These are very exciting. I can't believe these are on offer.
I know.
These are incredible. Okay. 40% off. Oh, Lisa's already spoilt the surprise. We've got the graphics. She's so organised. We've got the graphics up already. It is our Essential Paper Packs Ultimate Collection. 144 sheets of A4 printed. Look at this is ridiculous. You are getting all this for $17.99. 144 sheets of A4 paper. Not 8x8. Not A5, A4 paper. It is beautiful. It is satin. It is lovely. It is phenomenal. You are going to get all sorts in here, multiples of each as well. We've got the matte print here as well. This is beautiful. I cannot tell you how much I use this.
You do, don't you?
I do.
Feel as though that one's one of your favourites.
It is one of my favourites. I use it all the time. I've actually just used it for my sister's little like Bon Voyage card.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, she's gone for year abroad in Maastricht in Holland. I know, it's very exciting.
It looks very nice.
It is. I know. I'm hoping to get a visit in. And I use this one because I was like, maps, so great for all those new adventures. And obviously I use it all the time for like new home cards, just for that gorgeous sort of feeling of home. But they are so great. Again, great for scrapbooking, travel memories, anything like that. We've got the music notes. Oh, these are fabulous. And again, these have got the same sort of print in here. We've got this one with the really nice sepia tones, and then we've got this little more like jazzy one here with the sort of bouncy music notes on the black and white, and then again we've got the black and we've got the pink. You can obviously layer these up and mix and match them, use them all the time for your card making. Again, another essential one, cloudy backgrounds. These are so tricky to ink. And perhaps you just don't want the mess of that. These are just so great. Again, welcoming on new arrivals, perhaps using them in home decor projects. And you've got such a variety of skies. You've got the proper like, this is like Toy Story wallpaper print.
It is, isn't it?
Isn't it cute? Yeah, like Andy's bedroom. And then we've got the sort of ethereal lavender sky there as well. And then we've got the really dramatic midnight sky.
They're so very different.
They are all really different. Again, we've got like another galaxy one on here as well. We've got script print for you guys. Oh, these are just beautiful. Again, it just gives you that vintage scrapbook feel to your cards. They are all satin, they're single-sided, and they are great. This one's so great. Again, perhaps you want to be doing those first day of school projects. This reminds me of like a little chalkboard.
Oh yeah.
So much fun. And again, then you've got the sort of one with the ink splashes on there. And then this one again, another essential. I can't tell you how much I use this one either.
Yeah, that one's very handy.
Very handy, isn't it? Wood grain, all those masculine makes. Again, it's got that new home vibe. So great for if you build scenes or little houses for your cards. You can be using this on like doors, flooring, anything like that. Absolutely gorgeous. You get that kind of really nice pale wood. And then the strips there again, you could be cutting those into stripes. Die cuts beautifully as well. And then finally you've got these rainbow rays, these beautiful ombre-esque patterns on here. Quite unicorn-esque vibes on here. You get this beautiful tie-dye look to these. Again, we've got those candy floss clouds. This one is just a bit of me. This all over glitter print. Look at it.
Look at all them colours in there.
Isn't
like,
it gorgeous?
Just chop into it and you've got like 6 different coloured pages.
Absolutely. And you get so much in here to play with. And then if this is the deal of the day, this is 40% off and you are getting 144
That's
sheets.
crazy.
That is ridiculous. We love it. Get it in your basket right now. Incredible. We also have something, oh, everybody loves these, our watercolour prism pencils with our handbook, 48 pencils in this gorgeous, gorgeous, stylish wrap here. These are phenomenal. We get so many good reviews on these pencils and they are just the finest quality and the best value as well. You go into an art shop, you're not finding pencils like this.
Oh, definitely not, no.
For this money as well.
And in that storage too.
In the storage as well. They all just fit neatly into their case. You've got the little zip pocket here for your sharpener, for your extra little bits, your eraser, anything like that. £15 saving on these. Absolutely incredible. $24.98. That is amazing. And don't forget as well, you're not just getting the pencils, you're getting this incredible crafting handbook with so many, oh, you've got your colour guide in there, which is so handy. You get all your tips, tricks, techniques in there, as well as some amazing projects from the team. I mean, just look at that card. The minimum of materials here, nothing fancy, just your watercolour pencils and how to use them to their best effect. Anybody can have a go. They are incredible piece of kit, and at $24.98, if you've been on the fence with colouring thinking, oh, I don't know whether it's for me, you can afford to treat yourself at that incredible price. Nearly 40% off with that one. And then finally, on this section of the show, we've got some of our Premier Craft tools. We have got our punches. First up, we have our straight edged tag punch, $11.99. Again, if you are still Christmas crafting, if you've got scraps to be using up, make them into tags. Especially if you've made the card to match, it looks so elegant with the matching tag. Made out of the same cardstock. And like I say, you can just be using your little bits of scraps up on these. We have the fancy one as well, and this is also $11.99 with that gorgeous sort of like elegant shape to that. It's sort of rounded, it's absolutely beautiful, and again it's got track lines in, so if you are cutting your cardstock to either 2.5, 2 inches or 1.5 inches, they will fit neatly in those tracks to get the perfect straight edge on your tags. So easy. You get the full instructions on the back, but honestly you just pop your paper in or your cardstock, press it, and you are good to go. Honestly, couldn't be easier, especially if punches are so great. I used to find them so useful before I got my die cutting machine.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, if you don't, so easy, isn't it? Absolutely, yeah, it makes it so easy. It means you can make other things other than squares and rectangles and things. Again, you could be making those fishtail banners. You could be making little bunting with these so easily. Again, because you get all those fabulous banners on there, just so perfect, and they're going to create those lovely fishtails that you can either again use on your cards. Again, it's just a great scrap buster because you can be using up all those little strips and squares and bits of leftovers for you. And we also have our absolute favourite, where was this in our lives beforehand, our 3-in-1 corner tool. So it's got all of your radiuses in one handy punch. You don't need to be taking lots of crafty punches on the go. You can just have the one, and it will easily cut our adorable scoreable 350 GSM cardstock. So good. This is not been that long out actually.
No, it hasn't.
And it's $4.90. It's stocking filler prices. Come on guys, honestly. Amazing, isn't it?
That is really cool.
And if you want stuff to be punching with your brand new banner punches, we've got our resorted strips here. Again, 144 strips of Matastic and Miri cardstock. Again, you could be making your own tags with these. $5.99. Again, you could just be using these strips on your cards. They make phenomenal backgrounds as well. And you get obviously those Miri ones as well. Again, you can do little, if you've got things that just small dies that you don't want to use those full A4 sheets for, these are really handy to have in your stash. Again, 40% off, just $5.99. That is incredible. Do shop online though, hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. I know I've whizzed through things and I must have forgotten a price or two, but if you head over to that website, they are all there for you. The team are looking after the comments as well. So if there is anything you want to ask us about our fabulous Super Savers, do just get in touch. But we're going to have demo number 2, aren't we, Rach?
Yeah, we are. Right. Let's do, so we're going to work with the banner punch, and I've got a DL card for this, which isn't a card shape that I normally do. Right, and we've also got some of our essential pattern packs.
Oh, I'm so glad you used these.
I know, I absolutely love this one, like all them different colours in there. So first of all, we are going to do a little gold Miri map to go on the back of our card. So let's just check what the measurements are for this. So we've got just 2 notches below that 4, and then let's just check it this way as well, and then that is 8 1/4. So just 8 1/4. Let's just take that tiniest little bit off there, and then we've got our perfect little map. So I've also bought in some of our Ink Me card as well.
Oh, awesome.
So, what was that again? I'm absolutely rubbish at remembering these measurements. So we've got 3 3/4, and then just 2 not. Oh,
Jeannie's just said, what is the size of a DL card? So it's the same length as an A5, which is about 8 1/4 inches, and then it's half in the width. So and that is 14.8, so that'd be 7.4 centimeters.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I've used metric and imperial, but it is Lisa's just going on Google for me now.
So I'm just going to cut this down just a little bit because I have only bought in an 8x8 card.
Yeah, it's roughly 8 by 4. It's 3.9 by 8.3, and it's 9.9 by 21 in centimetres. Okay, cool. Thanks, Lisa.
That should work. Right.
We do ready-made DL card blanks though.
We
so
do, yeah, that's where I've got it from.
Yeah, if it's something you don't want to measure, we do sell DL card blanks, which is really nice. I think slimline cards have just gone so crazy in the last few years.
And I think they're a bit thinner and taller than the 8x4, aren't they?
They are, yeah, they are, definitely.
Right, so now we've got that little mats onto there. So let's just stick them down. So I'm using our finger lift double-sided tape for this. So let's pop our ink me onto our gold Miri, and then we can stick it onto our card blank, and then we are ready to go and decorate.
Fabulous. We have got so much love for those products that we've showed in the part 2 of the show. I'm just going to try and read some out.
I think some of them are new as well, aren't they? New products that haven't been on offer before.
I think so, yeah, definitely. Viv Williams says, best pencils I've ever used. Karen Willis says, love these pencils. Angela, go on, treat yourself. These pencils are incredible. Janet says, I have the pencils. They are the best watercolour. So you don't need us to tell you how good they are.
No, definitely.
The best reviews are you. Jackie Bradley says, got all of these punches, which are fantastic.
Yeah, they're so good for like scrapbooking and stuff. If you're just making like a little tag,
yeah,
like
definitely.
Put some writing on for your scrapbook, then they are perfect for that.
Absolutely. Janie has said the 3-way punch is brilliant. I'm so pleased I bought it.
Perfect.
I know, it's lovely to read how much you guys like our products. It's so good. Carol Rooney has ordered the new little punch and the card strips. Can't wait to use them.
Right, so what I've done is I've just cut our A4 paper in half, and then I've also done cut them into 1.5 inch strips.
Oh, this is looking very jazzy. Oh, we're going in with the banner punch.
We definitely are. So I'm just going to line it up. So as Beck said, you have got little grooves there and your paper, if you cut it to that exact size, it would just fit in. And as you can see, like, just perfect.
Look how fancy that's made that look as well.
And yeah, it's so easy, and you don't have to put much pressure on to push it down. Right, let's just do that one again because that has got a little bit caught on there.
Yeah, sometimes with paper they're very light, aren't they?
Yeah. Right, let's see how many we need. So what we're going to do is, so on our card I wanted to do them so that it's just on the top bit. So let's see how many we need. Just there. You can make little bunting. Little bunting would be so cute with these. Oh, let's just cut that one as well. There we go. And I think we've got room for just one more. So let's go in with this one that's got a little bit of that yellowy greeny in. So let's put that to one side. And the waist bits, they make these, which make really nice little bunting as well. So you can always keep hold of them.
Absolutely. They make really cute little houses. You could probably layer them up in like
as well. Cute, some little houses.
You could probably layer them up in like a sort of geometric honeycomb
type you probably could,
pattern as well, yeah.
Right, so I want these to be flat on our card, so I'm just going to go in with our finger lift tape and just put some on each. Let's just line these up because I think we have just a little gap on each side. Let's see. Yeah, so let's leave a little bit of room just there, and I think let's go in with this purpley colour. And you can do this with anything that you've got, little scraps like pattern paper, plain, anything like that. This is absolutely just a quick, simple, just lovely card to be making with these.
Yeah, definitely. A real scrap buster. You know, you could make these ahead of time, pop them in, you know, pop them in a box.
Yeah.
I always try and have a few cards made, like just universal cards
never
made.
know, do you?
Absolutely. And I mean, you know, I saw my mum the other day and she was like, oh, can I just have like a few birthday cards? And it's just really handy to have them in, isn't it? So if you make nice designs like this that are just suitable for anybody, they're not tied to a particular theme or occasion, you can just get them out when you're in a bit of a rush or someone asks you for one. And then you can just, I love it doing cards like this. These are looking great as well.
Right, so let's just pop our last one onto there. And then I'm just going to go in with my scissors and then we're just going to cut just the remainder off from that as well. So let's go into the next one. So we're just doing it so that we're lifting it up a little bit so we can get to that ink me. And because it is paper, it is a lot more easy just to like lift it up and your scissors just glide through it.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's so easy. Again, it will die cut for you really nicely as well.
So last one. So, and then we're going to add a sentiment to our card as well. So now we've got all them little banners just on that one side. So I've also brought in some of our Stickables colours again.
Oh, nice.
Because again, like for sentiments, like these are absolutely just perfect. And we've got our combo die here. So I'm going to go for Hooray. I thought it's nice and bright and colourful. And it just goes really well and fitting.
Yeah, it really does, yeah.
Right, so I'm going to pop the outer bit onto the purple, and then we've got this yellow as well, which matches perfectly too. So let's pop a little bit of tape onto that to keep it down.
Amazing.
And then, we've got the plates for it. So I'm going to bring in our little mini for this.
Nice. Oh, this is going to look so cute.
It is. Like, I mean, I always think of like pastel, like birthday colours, like really good for like the kiddies. Like, like get some little balloons on or something and just make some really simple, lovely cards. So we've got our Hooray there. And as you can see with our Stickables, it just die cuts perfectly too.
Absolutely. Viv Williams says, does it matter if we don't burnish it? It depends. We always suggest burnishing it to give that really good stick.
I think the pastel ones, they stick like a lot easier because they're like the gold and silver.
Yeah, just because it's got that coating on. It genuinely depends. I mean, it doesn't hurt to burnish it. If you've got time to do it, I would just do it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, if you like turn your card over and like just run like your hand over it or like your little score tool, then...
I think it depends on like what you're doing with it as well. Like if you're die cutting something quite detailed or intricate, it's gonna probably need that burnish to just grab onto your cardstock or whatever you're putting it onto. Obviously, if it's a nice solid shape, like maybe that matte and layer, then maybe not.
Yeah, I think this one will be all right. Right, so we're just going to take the backing off of this. And then we're just going to pop that down just wherever you want. Yeah, if you just go over like with your fingers, then it does generally tend to stick quite well. So I'm just going to take the backing off our word now as well. And then we do have our little finishing of our sentiments as well.
Yeah, of course.
So we're just going to be very careful with this, taking the backing off.
Yeah, you don't want to stretch your writing, do you?
And then just carefully lining it up. We're just going to stick this down letter by letter just to make sure that we pop it into the right places. And so we've got our Hooray. There we go.
Oh, that looks so cute on there.
all them colours, they just match so well together.
Absolutely.
So we're going to get our little stamps now. So we're going to go, hooray, it's your birthday.
Fabulous. This looks so colourful, but with the pop of white, it looks so good.
Yeah. And you could do it like any colour. Like there is that brighter in the essentials pack. There's that one that you said that you really liked.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, with their brighter colours.
Yeah, 100%. And like you say, depending on where you chop into it, it's going to look different.
All right, so we just stamp that down. Just bringing in our trimmer just to cut that into just a little strip. If you wanted to, you could just stamp it straight onto your card. I do want to put a little bit of foam pads just on the back of this to just give it that little bit. And I think actually I might stick it on some gold Miri and then pop it on just to tie in that gold back into the card. So just taking a little bit of our finger lift tape onto that and just sticking it down onto our gold just so that we have just a little bit of a border going round there. And let's trim this back down as well.
Oh my gosh, you've done that perfectly, Rach.
Yeah, I think you've got a little eye for it now.
Yeah, normally they're a bit tricky with the little skinny pieces like that. Oh, that looks awesome.
So let's cut down some of our foam pads. So we just need just a little bit going onto that. And then we'll pop that just at the bottom there.
Oh, Susan Eade says this would be a great design for kids' invites.
Oh yeah, that's a nice idea.
Yeah, definitely.
There we go.
Oh, look at those sweet little banners. And that is what you can do with your punch. You can make a whole card with just your punch. Look at those fabulous strips. Again, really utilising your strips. Thanks so much, Rach. We've got one more demo to come. Loads of love for that card as well. What a lovely card, Rachel Carroll says. She's going to try out that design. Amazing. Thank you so much for your comments today. Okay, let's repeat the Win It Weekly. It is definitely time we were getting that question and this incredible prize back in of these Whopper toppers. Which country drinks the most coffee per capita? Is it A, Malta, B, France, or C, Finland? Ooh, it's tricky. But there's so many answers coming in. Oh my goodness, you guys are so clever. So much love as well. Myra says, what a sweet DL card with that bunting. Claire says, another cute card, Rach. Karen Willis says, another cute card. You love making cute cards, don't you? Definitely your favourite.
It's a mommy thing. Like for the little kids.
Yeah.
Like, always making all these cute little things for their little friends.
Yeah, 100%. She is the queen of cute, is our Rach. So many saying it's a cute card. Okay, speaking of cute.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of cute, we have our little books here. We've got our animal alphabet one featuring all of that gorgeous, cute animal artwork on there. You get every letter of the alphabet. You get numbers as well. This is such a great one for learning. Again, you know, it's back to school season, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
You could be making some really great education, you know, some flashcards, spelling out your names, anything like that. 50% off, come on. This is a 144 sheet one as well. And you get some patterned background pages in that as well. A real must have. That is incredible. We also have our cutest celebrations. Oh my goodness, featuring all of the gorgeous artwork from our decollage collection that we released last year. It's got bunnies, it's got Noah's Ark, it's got teddy bears, elephants, dinosaurs, birds. Oh my goodness, it is jam-packed full of cute artwork. Again, another 144 pager, this one. 24 designs, 6 of each, so you can be doing all of your decoupage and all your fun techniques in there. The 50% off. Why are we doing these incredible, crazy prices? You could be getting 2 for the price of 1. Like, that is just phenomenal phenomenal prices. You could be getting 2 little books for the price of 1 if you get those both. Everybody's favourite, we've had comments from Shelley and some of the other guys as well saying, stocked up on my phone pads.
Definitely, I think it's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer, they're half price. We've got our large ones, our nice chunky squares and rectangles. We've got our fabulous variety pack, which just contains a bit of everything. You get your teeny tiny squares right up to your sort of chunky rectangles. We have obviously got our strips. So again, we've got those big chunky ones and those ones of sort of varied length. And our new favourite, our new kid on the block for our foam pad family, it is our circle ones, which are so great.
Yes.
Button toppers, flower centres, anything that a small square one might just stick out of. You'd be surprised. You could be buying all of those. They're all half price, £8 a pack. Do stock up. I know there was some comments saying I've used loads on my decollage this year.
Yeah, decollage.
Need to stock up. And we've probably got another decollage or 2 in the... I mean, I don't actually know. I'm not giving away any secrets. But I'd be very surprised if there wasn't another decollage on the horizon.
Normally, 3-4 months, aren't they?
Absolutely. So I'm sure these will come in handy. But they're so great for adding easy dimension to your cards. And the other thing we've got as well for you is, again, everybody's favourite. Is this genuinely how much you get?
Yeah, 80 sheets in the individual pack.
Okay.
And then 80 of each colour in the mixed pack.
Wow. Okay.
I think.
That's
a crazy
amazing.
amount.
So Miri, oh my goodness, excuse my fingers. Our amazing Miri. How do we do this? Miri's gone up as well.
It has, definitely.
And I don't just mean a little bit, it's gone up like mad. A lot. And we are still bringing it to you on Super Savers, 80 sheets of silver Miri card, or you can buy the other colours as well, $17.99, which is a 28% saving on your Miri. Incredible. If you want to have the gold, we've got that too. Amazing. Or if you want the mega buy, 80 sheets of each.
Wow.
And that's your gold, silver and rainbow, Lisa. Gold, silver and our fabulous rainbow. Oh my god, I can't even squeeze it all in, guys. Honestly, this is insane. 80 sheets of each, 240 sheets of Miri in total. That is incredible. I don't even think the gold's in here, so you're going to get even more of that Miri. Yeah, let's have a look. Are we still? No, that's it. This Whopper.
That's a lot.
240 sheets. It's really heavy as well, actually. Of
our
our fabulous
postage for that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. $49.97. I can't even hold it. Stop it right now. $49.97. Again, you could get stocked up for the whole. You could probably stock up for months with that. Incredible prices on all of your Miri. It is a super saver favourite. Do get, as well as your foam pads, do get stocked up. But it is time for our final demo. So, Rach, what are we demoing with?
We're going to go for the little book. So we've gone for the cute celebrations one. I've got the little kitties. Look how cute they are. Now, I have already cut out this top layer because I just wanted to make sure that it works. So on our sheet, I've just, is that an inch? It's about 1 3/4 inch up, and then I've just cut it across.
I see.
And fussy cut it.
And
so
that means you don't have to go into those fiddly little flowers.
Exactly. Yeah, I know, because I looked at them and I thought, oh, that'd be so good to fussy cut, but I don't really want to be cutting all of them flowers out. So we've got a 6x6 card for this as well. I'm going to take some gold Miri on this, and we're going to just cut it to 6 inches.
Amazing.
And then we are going to take out the middle of this as well. So I'm just going to go an inch in on each side, and I think that will just about give us enough, but we can cut it down if it's not. Right, so let's pop that there just to make sure. So then, as you can see, you've got that nice bit of gold going round that little book page.
Oh, look at that. So
Looks
sweet.
So cute, don't they? So I've also got this from our Essentials with them gorgeous clouds on. And as you can see, the blue in it really matches up with this.
Yeah, it does go really well, that.
So So we're going to just chop that down to just 2 notches below that 6. And then this is going to just go behind. Let's make sure that we are happy with it. So I've also brought in some of our, I should have bought the packing because I can't remember what these are called. They're the scallop circles.
Yeah, I want to say they are.
Yeah. So, and I thought that this, just something a bit different than, like, you know, they're round.
Yeah.
And they're just, yeah, I think they're so cute.
They are very cute.
So I've gone in with our stickable gold with this because we are going to make like a little aperture frame, and I just thought it'd be so easy just to stick it down using that gold. So we're just going to put some of our purple tape on just to make sure that it is stuck down, and I'm going to use our big Gemini for this.
Awesome.
Get smart, the big boy. So let's just pop that just in there.
Yeah, that's it. With this Miri, you can obviously die cut it. It does die cut beautifully. Claire Alcock on the comments, who is also on our design team,
Okay.
has done a little bit of maths for me.
Oh.
And she's put, if you buy the Mega Miri bundle, like the
Yeah.
Mega Buy, can we get the price up for that, please? Pending. There we go. If you buy this one, MCD 204, it works out at £16.66 per pack.
Oh wow.
And it's already
That's amazing.
isn't it? 16, so it's even cheaper. Obviously, of course, the biggest saving is on the big bundles. But that is, I mean, we were getting excited at £17.99.
Yeah,
Imagine
that is
£16.66, Rach.
I know, that's
Incredible.
crazy.
Oh, look at that.
Right, so now I want this to go just behind our little kitties. So I'm just going to line up where that I want that to go. And I should have took the backing off first. Right, let's line it up again, make sure that we've got it. So let's pop it. I'm just going to go around with our fingers and just press that down. And then, yeah, I have brought it with me. Just going to go in with my craft knife and just very carefully cut out that inner aperture. Now you could use your dies if you wanted to and die cut this before you stick your gold frame on, but I just think it's so much easier if you like are very careful with your craft knife, and you can make that perfect little aperture with it. So let's just go around that little bit. So then we are going to have a little aperture for our card.
Beautiful.
So let's just finish off them top ones as well, and then we can have a look, because the good thing is with them little books is that you do get more than one sheet in them, so you can layer up your images as well.
Yeah, you can. They're obviously great for anybody that likes to
Definitely.
decoupage.
Get your little circle foam pads, they're perfect as well. So now we've got that nice little aperture. So I'm just going to make sure that I've cut enough away from that gold. So I just need to go in at the top, and I'm going to use my craft knife for this because we won't see it once it's all stuck down. Do I need to do a bit more? Nope.
Oh, that looks perfect.
So let's stick these all together. Where have I put my tape?
We got it?
Oh, I
Is
don't
there some
know.
in your box, right?
Oh, there it is. Trying to tidy it up, and then I end up losing everything. Right, so going in with our finger lift tape just around the edges of our cloud card, and then just taking off the back for these, and then we'll stick this onto our gold mat for our back, and then we can pop our little kittens on as well. So just carefully just lining that up and then pushing that down. And then we're going to bring in our cat, and they're just going to sit nicely just onto there. So I'm going to pop some tape just on the bottom part here, because we know that this is going to be covered, but I just didn't want to stick any in case it goes onto that aperture.
Yeah. Oh, they look so cute.
They do, don't they? I absolutely love that image. So let's bring in our little kittens and let's just cut away some of these. So I'm going to cut out them cats, and our little book page is so easy to just go around with your scissors.
Yeah.
But as long as you've got like that nice block image, then you can really like layer them up, and you can do it so fast and so easy.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, so just going around our little grey one. And if you wanted to, I mean, if you really wanted to, you could cut out all them little flowers, and you could like stick them like on the top of your frame, like make it like really just using just them little pages.
They are so handy, our little books.
Alright, so let's just go around that little white one, and then we can just layer this up onto our image. So,
little trio there.
they're so sweet, aren't they?
They really are.
Yeah, I feel as though that we did like a bigger little book with all these
I think
images.
it was, yeah. I think it was like the little book of kittens, wasn't
It
it?
was so sweet.
And that's the thing, whenever our artwork is really popular, sometimes it does make it into another little book or somewhere else from the archives. And it is really nice to see it in this one.
Right.
Oh.
So now we've got our little kittens. Let's take some of our foam pads. I'm just going to cut these down. This is where your circle ones will come in so handy. And let's just pop some little pads just on the back of these, just to give it that little bit of depth to our card. And then we can have a look at our card blank. Right, so I'm just going to take the backing off these now. And then let's pop it on top of that image. Be careful to line it up.
Cute.
And then I'm going to bring in our card blank now.
Oh, that looks awesome, that aperture.
What I wanted to do is I wanted to put this underneath, but like bring it up a little bit.
Cute.
So we're gonna let's cut down this first. And if you want to, you could like get a different like shade of your clouds.
Yeah, or you could pop a verse behind that.
Yeah,
just anything,
that's
really.
a good idea. Right, so we'll just cut that down so then it fits onto our card blank.
Oh, Viv says this card is shaping up to be porcelain.
Oh yes.
So cute.
Right, so let's pop that onto there. And then I'm going to bring back our foam pads and just pop them, going round.
Oh, we've got all the kiddie puns now.
Oh, I love them.
Hunky Dory, the team, which I believe is Jen on the comments today, has put, you beat us to it, Viv. We were going to say it's perfect. And Anne Richards says, meow-velous.
Malaw, I like that.
I like that one. That's quite a good one, isn't
That is
it?
a good one.
Right. We love our puns here.
We definitely do.
So covering with your foam pads. Again, all your foam pads are on half price. Do get on that website.
That is a really good, I think like, you know, you're best off buying your foam pads when they are on them prices because you're going to need them.
And it's that one thing, you know, it's that essential thing, you know, you have to, they're not that exciting, but you have to buy them.
Definitely.
So you, like you say, you may as well get them when they're on offer.
Right, and there we go.
Oh, I love that. What a cute little card. So oh my goodness.
Adding a little bit of dimension.
Yeah.
With that aperture.
I love that. You have literally showcased so much there. We've got the little books, we've got the Miri,
Yeah, I think
the
we've brought in
foam
quite a lot,
pads, the essential paper bag. That is just the best of Super Savers in one card.
Definitely.
Amazing.
This is what you can make.
That is what you can make.
And you've got like 144 pages in that little book.
I know.
So you can make this 144 times.
You really can. Oh my goodness, what a cute card. Thanks so much for your demos today, Rach. Okay, it is time to go. I know we have ran over slightly, but we did have some technical gremlins. TV schedule, oh my goodness. And Marie is on Hobby Maker tomorrow from 3 p.m. So she's got a nice afternoon show with our, oh my goodness, Moonlight Fairies.
This kit.
Moonlight Fairies,
Oh,
people. It is
gorgeous.
stunning. And 6 p.m. she is bringing to you our latest Crafting with Hunky Dory magazine. Quite a few comments on the chat about subscriptions coming. They should be on their way, so do catch the show, even if you are a subscriber already and you've probably already got it, just to see the inspiration.
Definitely, yeah.
Absolutely, especially if it doesn't come with the post today or tomorrow, you can have a little sneak peek what you're going to get, what's coming. So that is coming up as well. 3 and 6 p.m. Moonlight Fairies, Crafting with Hunky Dory magazine. Next up on Hunky Dory TV, the latest issue of Crafting with Hunky Dory magazine will be here with us. Kelly and Natalie will be on your show for that one. Oh, the kit's adorable. There's so much inspiration. It's a great magazine. Do not miss out on that. That's at 10 a.m. with us tomorrow. So that is everything for us. Do check out the website for all of your Super Saver deals, and we will see you back here bright and early tomorrow.